Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode of Crypto Tips. My name is Heidi, and today we're going to talk about what no one seems to be talking about with Ethereum, but everyone who is invested in and participating on should be aware of. But before we get into that, please hit the like button and hit subscribe with the bell notification turned on so you can get notified when we put videos out. We're putting out videos every single day. Additionally, please check out a link to the CT Club down below in the video description. You can get access to our portfolio updates, market updates, trade alerts, and a really cool growing community to take part of as well. So let's get into it. So today, the topic of today's video really is Infura, which is an infrastructure as a service for basically anyone who wants to build something on the Ethereum blockchain. It is not a necessity, but it is a convenient tool for any developer to use to quickly launch their dApp on the Ethereum blockchain. And this is a form of centralization kind of at a foundational level for those dApps because Infura basically hosts the nodes that the dApps connect to in order to interact with that Ethereum blockchain. That's huge. That is their connection to the Ethereum blockchain. That's how, they're relevant. That's how they function at all on Ethereum. And they only are doing so through this service of Infura, which is a company. It has a CEO. I think it's based in the US. If I'm wrong, please correct me down in the comments. But so what does this mean? Why is this a big deal? For example, in 2020, we saw Infura and the nodes that they're functioning happen to be aligning themselves with an abandoned chain of the Ethereum blockchain. Now, temporary chain splits can happen on these proof of work blockchains because miners are competing to mine the next block, and sometimes they can have like an unintentional split, and maybe one chain is going a little bit longer than the other, but eventually it's abandoned. And when it's abandoned, you can't, if your nodes are directed at that abandoned form of the chain, you cannot update, you cannot make payments on the blockchain, you can't get settlement there. So that's what happened with Infura's nodes, and that means that everyone who was running their dApps on the through Infura couldn't connect. They couldn't complete their purpose. Decentralized exchanges, DeFi platforms, wallet providers, anyone who was using Infura was temporarily out of service, and through that, the users of those platforms couldn't interact with Ethereum either. So it's absolutely possible for developers to run their own nodes or to do this in a more decentralized manner. But as we're seeing, as crypto in general becomes more popular, you kind of see these cypherpunk ideals become much more watered down. Maybe I'm becoming disillusioned slowly over time, seeing these kind of compromises be made for the sake of convenience, for the sake of appealing to the masses. That's just me. And unfortunately, I don't really have a perfect solution for this video right now, but I think it's really something important to pay attention to, and more people need to be voicing this, especially when you're considering how disruptive blockchain technology is, period. But additionally, Ethereum specifically, and just the amount of capital that is being invested in Ethereum through VCs, through other investors, period, and also how disruptive it is with DeFi and how that is disrupting the banking system. Those guys don't like to be messed with. So if that's what you're up against, you need to be as robust as possible, and centralized bottlenecks like Infura don't do much to continue, to make Ethereum as robust as possible. Now, for those of you who are thinking, oh, Cardano fixes this, Tron fixes this, Solana fixes this. Like I said before, as blockchains become more popular, as they grow in size, and as other influences are determining, what compromises are being made, you might find that as a small blockchain comparatively, let's say AVAX, Solana, Cardano, Tron, all of these Ethereum killers or competitors, as they more aptly should be named, it's really easy to talk the talk, but when you're walking the walk and dealing with it, that's when the rubber meets the road, and all the other different sayings that you can say about, actions speak louder than words. So this is what we're seeing play out in Ethereum right now. It's something that everyone should be aware of, and especially as developers, maybe this is some encouragement for you all as well to if you're building on Ethereum and you're committing to that, wouldn't you want to commit to also becoming more robust so that you have the longevity and an actual real solution for people to provide for? That's going to wrap it up for today's video. Not so much, there's some silver lining in there somewhere, but definitely just more of a warning for everyone who's new to crypto. And if you want to see it continue, these are the things that we need to be self-regulating for. So thanks for everyone for watching again. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye, guys.